Welcome back to the Review the Audit channel. You know, we love to take deep dives into all sorts of fascinating content, and this time we're heading to Old Colorado City.
Old Colorado City in Colorado.
Yes, Colorado. And what's really cool is that we're seeing it all through the eyes of this vlogger, Amagansett Press.
Yeah, and it's not your typical, polished travel show or anything,
Yeah.
It's like we're right there with them, just walking around, talking to people, and checking out all the local
Like
businesses.
a virtual walking tour.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's amazing what you can learn about a place just by talking to the people who live there, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, he walks into this really cute tea shop, and the owner is so passionate.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah. He's like letting Amagansett smell all the different teas.
It seems like a lot of the places he goes, the owners are really eager to share their knowledge.
Like that tea shop owner even offered to teach him how to brew the perfect cup at home.
Right. It's not just about selling you something, it's about the experience.
It's like genuine hospitality.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's a valuable takeaway for anybody you know.
Oh, for sure.
Whether you're a business owner or just, trying to connect with people on a deeper level.
It definitely makes me want to visit Old Colorado City and see it for myself.
Me too.
Especially after seeing that British import shop.
Oh, yes.
They have tea parties with live harp music.
A little slice of England in Colorado.
I love it.
But what's interesting is that even though these businesses are so different, the tea shop, the import shop,
Yeah.
they both have this common thread of, passion and this desire to create a sense of community.
It's true. They're both offering something unique and special.
Exactly. And I think that resonates with people you know.
Oh, definitely.
Like they've tapped into something that people are craving.
And speaking of unique and special, he also goes to this art gallery.
Oh, yeah, the bronze sculptor.
Yes. And this guy does everything himself.
It's
From
incredible.
the clay model to like chasing the wax, it's amazing.
That level of dedication is really inspiring.
It is.
It's not just a job, it's a true passion.
And you can tell that Amagansett is really picking up on that passion too.
Oh, yeah. In most of his interactions, you can see how excited he is.
Right. Like it rubs off on the people he's talking to.
It's like he's uncovering these hidden gems of knowledge, and everyone's happy to share their story.
It's like he's holding up a mirror to the community.
Yeah, showing its unique character and the passions that drive it.
And it makes you realize that these hidden treasures are probably everywhere
Oh, I think so.
if you just take the time to look for them.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the things I love about these deep dives.
Me too.
We get to see the world through different lenses and discover things we might never have known existed.
It's like a backstage pass to the creative process.
Exactly. And that's what we're all about here at the Review the Audit channel,
Absolutely.
helping you connect with ideas and stories that spark your curiosity.
And if you're enjoying this journey to Old Colorado City, be sure to subscribe to our channel.
We've got a lot more deep dives coming your way.
Okay, so we've seen the tea shop, the British import shop, the art gallery.
What's next?
Oh, there's this incredible bead shop.
Oh, yeah. Where he gets to help the owner with a repair.
Yeah. And it's just so cool to see that sense of community and shared knowledge.
It's like stepping into a circle of friends.
Right. Who are passionate about their craft and eager to help each other out.
It reminds me of that whole maker movement.
Oh, for sure.
The resurgence of interest in handcrafted goods.
Yeah. There's just something so satisfying about making something with your own hands.
It really is.
And when you can share that with others, it's even more special.
Absolutely. And I think that bead shop owner even mentioned that they offer classes and workshops,
They do.
which is a fantastic way to bring people together
It's true.
and build community around a shared interest.
It's amazing to think that a simple bead shop can become this hub for creativity and community building.
It really is.
Even in this digital age we're living in, those face-to-face interactions are so valuable.
They are. There's just no substitute for that human connection.
So we've seen how Amagansett uncovers these hidden gems of passion and craftsmanship in Old Colorado City.
Yeah. But his journey also takes him to some more unexpected places.
Like that pizza place.
Oh, yeah, where he meets that couple who are traveling full-time.
Yes. And it's so interesting how their story kind of shifts the focus from the location to like these broader themes of travel exploration
Right.
and finding meaning in life.
It's like he's using these individual encounters to explore these bigger questions.
Yeah. Like, what does it mean to be human?
Exactly. What are we all searching for?
And how do we connect with the world around us?
And I think a lot of people can relate to that couple's story.
Oh, definitely.
They've chosen a lifestyle that many people might find unconventional.
Right. But they're honest about the challenges too,
Yeah, they're still searching for something more.
which I think is something we all do.
It's part of the human experience.
It's that restless spirit that keeps us moving forward.
Yeah. Exploring, connecting, creating, evolving.
And you never know where those discoveries will happen.
Like a random pizza place in old Colorado City.
Exactly. It's a good reminder to keep an open mind.
Always. And to be open to new experiences.
Because you never know who you'll meet or what you'll learn.
That's the beauty of travel, isn't it?
It is, whether it's physical travel or just exploring new ideas and perspectives.
It's all about expanding our horizons and embracing the diversity of human experience.
I love that. So true.
So what else did Amagansett get up to in old Colorado City?
Well, we've only just scratched the surface.
It's really amazing how these random encounters he has all start to paint this picture of the community.
It's true. It's like each conversation adds another layer to the story.
Yeah. And, one thing that keeps coming up is this strong sense of community pride.
Oh, absolutely.
They're all really proud of old Colorado City and what it represents.
You can definitely feel that.
Yeah. And it's not just about the past,
Right.
It's also about looking towards the future and finding ways to keep the city thriving.
Did you see that part where he goes to the Botox clinic?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you wouldn't expect to find that in a historic district.
Right. But she talked about how she was drawn to the area and wanted to be part of its revitalization.
It's a really interesting blend of old and new.
Yeah. You've got the traditional businesses like the tea shop and the British import shop, but then you've also got these newer businesses that are finding their place in the community.
And it seems like that mix is attracting a really diverse crowd.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He met artists, entrepreneurs, families, retirees, tourists, locals.
It's a reminder that community isn't about being the same,
It's about embracing all those differences.
Yeah, exactly. And finding ways to connect with people from all walks of life.
And sometimes those connections can be brief, but still meaningful.
Oh, definitely.
Like that guy in the parking lot who told him about the ghost stories.
Oh, yeah. I loved that part.
It adds this whole other layer of mystery and intrigue.
It's like those stories become part of the fabric of a place.
Right. It shows how important storytelling is to a community.
Absolutely. Those little anecdotes give a place its character.
And Amagansett seems to have a real talent for uncovering those little details.
He really does. He's like a cultural archaeologist.
He's digging beneath the surface and showing us what makes this place so special.
And it's making me want to go explore my own neighborhood with that kind of perspective.
Me too.
I bet there are all sorts of hidden gems right under our noses.
You just have to know where to look.
Exactly. And if you're enjoying this exploration of old Colorado City, be sure to check out Review the Audit channel for more.
We're always uncovering something new and fascinating.
Now, speaking of hidden gems, what about that woman selling jewelry on the street?
Oh, yeah. She moved to old Colorado City to pursue her artistic dreams.
And the community really embraced her.
It's a great example of how a place can become a catalyst for personal growth.
Right. It's like the city itself is nurturing her creativity.
And it shows that community isn't just about location. It's about finding a place where you feel like you belong.
Absolutely. And where you can connect with people who support your aspirations.
And then there was that older gentleman sitting on the bench.
Oh, yes. He had lived in old Colorado City his whole life.
He's seen a lot of changes.
He has. But even though he talked about those changes, there was this sense of peace about him.
Right. Like he was content with how things had unfolded.
Yeah, and he talked about those deep roots he had in the community and all those memories.
It was really touching.
It shows how important it is to honor the past.
And to recognize the people who came before us.
They've shaped the community into what it is today.
And it's our responsibility to carry that legacy forward.
While also making space for the next generation.
Exactly. It's about creating a tapestry of shared experiences.
Where the past, present, and future are all woven together.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
And it seems like Amagansett's vlog has captured all of that.
He really has.
Not just the sights and sounds, but the spirit of old Colorado City.
He's shown us what makes this place so unique.
And reminded us of the things that matter most in any community.
Connection, belonging, the pursuit of dreams.
It's a beautiful reminder that even in a world that can feel chaotic, there's still so much good out there.
Oh, absolutely. There are still those pockets of hope and kindness.
And it's up to us to find them and celebrate them.
As we wrap up our little adventure through old Colorado City, it leaves you with this feeling of warmth.
It really does. It's like we
Yeah.
got to experience this charming little corner of the world.
It is charming, isn't it?
And it's amazing how Amagansett is able to capture that through those simple interactions he has.
Yeah, he's got a knack for connecting with people.
He really does. It's like he just has this natural curiosity that draws people in.
And he's not just listening. He's really engaging with what they're saying.
Yeah, it's like he's genuinely interested in their stories.
And I think that's what makes those moments feel so authentic.
Like, do you remember that woman walking her dog?
Oh, yeah. Just a quick little chat.
But she said something about how old Colorado City felt like stepping back in time.
And it perfectly captured the essence of the place.
It's those little details that really stand out.
Sometimes the simplest observations are the most profound.
One thing that really struck me was how resilient everyone seems to be.
Oh, yeah, you see it everywhere.
Like the business owners adapting to change, the artists pursuing their dreams, even the longtime residents who have seen the city evolve.
It's really inspiring to see that kind of spirit.
Yeah, it shows that even when things get tough, we can still find ways to thrive.
And community plays a big role in that.
Oh, definitely. We saw how people supported each other through thick and thin.
Like they were all in it together.
And it's a good reminder that we can all do our part to build that kind of resilience in our own communities.
Absolutely. Every little bit helps.
It's funny how this vlog, which started out as just a travelogue, has become so much more than that.
It really has. It's a reflection on the human spirit.
It's about connection resilience, finding beauty in everyday moments.
It's a reminder that there's still so much good in the world.
And if you want to discover more stories like this, be sure to subscribe to the Review the Audit channel.
We're always exploring new ideas and sharing insights that will hopefully spark your curiosity.
We've got a whole treasure trove of content waiting for you.
You'll come join us on our next deep dive.
And until then, keep exploring, keep connecting, keep those conversations going.
Thank you for listening to the Review the Audit channel.